Guys, here is Usama Tahir and you're watching Learn English with Usama Tahir. How are you all guys? How is your learning experience with me? If any problem you can tell me in the comment section. So today we are going to talk about women versus men speech. This is our part 3. This is our third video on the same topic because I am explaining it in detail. So before wasting time, let's move forward to our topic. Women. Okay, we have discussed about the women use of adjectives, women use of correct pronunciation, and today we are going to talk about women use of adverbs. Yes, their adverbial use. You know what is adverb? Adverb is anything, adverb is any word that add meanings to a verb, that adds something to a verb. Like he did something excellently, he did something creatively, so he wrote down neatly. So all of these words are adverbs that are adding meaning to your verbs. So women use of adverbs are different as compared to men. This is what we are going to learn today. They use adverbs like awfully, vastly, or terribly, so quiet. So they use such words, such adverbs in their daily speech, and no man dare to use such words normally, like awfully, vastly, terribly. You know what, yesterday was terribly amazing, they could use like that. I mean, their psychological situations are totally different. They use adverbs in a drastic and in a dramatic way. So it was awful, the food, he complained about it awfully. They speak like that. They also use adverbs like beautifully, nicely, artistically. I mean, such adverbs, like the adverbs that are so much artistic, that shows about the beauty of things. They use adverbs like that. And men use of adverbs. Men tend to use very, utterly, really. They use these normal adverbs like very. He was very hardworking, for example. Utterly, really, he was really a good person, something like that. According to Jesperson, women use more so as compared to men, like it was so nice to meet you. Women tend to intensify everything. That's quite funny that they use intensifier with everything, like in a normal situation as well. Like food was so much delicious. Men would tend to use food was nice, food was delicious, but they would not normally use so very often. But women tend to use so or add so in every adverb, in every sentence, like food was so much delicious, it was so interesting, something like that. So let's move forward and talk about some facts about women. Women talks a lot, right? This is clear. Women use half finished sentences because they speak before they have thought about what they will say, because they talk too much and sometimes they don't think what they're gonna say, so they just use half finished sentences. They have incomplete sentences. Women link sentences with and because they are emotional rather than grammatical. They are more emotional than men. Women use adjectives such as pretty and nice too much. They are also fond of saying so pretty and so nice. I mean, as I have already told you, that they are very keen in using so with every adverb in every sentence. Women use adverbs too much and tend towards hyperbole or the okay, women have a smaller vocabulary than men. I mean, they have less vocabulary than men, and the words they use are indispensable small change of language. Okay, and the words they use are women know their smaller vocabulary so well that they're more fluent in speaking. Why women are fluent in speaking? Because they know less vocabulary, but they have the command over that little vocabulary. But men have a large portion of vocabulary in their mind, and sometimes they get hesitant in using what word to be used in the following situation. So that's why they are sometimes less fluent than women. Okay, swear words and expletives. Now let's talk about the use of abusive language, the use of bad words by women as well as by men. Women tend to avoid using dirty words and abusive language because they are gentle and docile by nature. By nature they are gentle, and by nature they don't like using such words. Normally women don't use dirty words, abusive words, or expletives. They also believe in not making others uncomfortable by their language. They believe that abusive language makes other uncomfortable, so they tend to avoid it, right? And women are also keen about their relationship as not to use any abusive word to damage it in any way, because they are so much caring about their relationship and about their bonding with others, and they think that using bad words would spoil, would destroy, would damage their relationship. So they minimize their use of abusive language, or they stop themselves from doing this. But men, on the other hand, you can see is using so much abusive word like whatever. And women tend to use less abusive words. Men use of abusive language. Men use a lot of abusive terms and offensive language. I mean, they normally do so. They even use it with their friends to show love, harmony, and care. Their problem in their mind is they use it, to show harmony and care, because it shows that they are so much into person, they're so much in care about that person to whom they are so much abusive. The more they are abusive with a person, the more their friendship is strong. They are not so much careful that their use of abusive language would create any damage to their relationship or make others uncomfortable. I mean, they're like, they don't care. They don't give a damn about the damage it can bring to their relationship. They just love using abusive language. They will keep on using it. They don't care. And they often use words fuck, bitch, hell, damn, fuck you, etc. They mostly use these abusive words again and again repeatedly. Now here is a man who is, regretting about using so many bad words at once. Okay, there are examples from men and women. From men, let's read it. Oh boy, you just fucked yourself up. A man is saying to another man. And now how a woman would respond like that in that situation. Oh dear, what have you done to yourself? So, feeling has been expressed but in a different manner. Oh shit, train is late. Oh my god, train is late. So no abusive word is used by women, but similarly feelings have been expressed. Damn, he is not coming for today's party. I feel terrible, but he is not coming today. So in that situation, in all of these situations, women are avoiding using dirty words, bad words, expletives, or harsh words, but men are generously using it. Generously, they are generous in using bad words. So there was